Here we're asked to solve this equation using the quadratic formula. So if the equation is set up like this, where all the numbers are on one side and it's set equal to 0, the numbers 2, 3, and 1, that's your A, B, and C. So let's write that down. And now we're going to substitute this 2, 3, and 1 into this quadratic formula wherever there's an A, B, and C. So let's do the A's first. So I'm going to erase this A, and instead of 2 times A, it's 2 times 2, because that's what A is. And then here, instead of 4 times A times C, it's 4 times 2 times C. Now let's do the same for the B. This is negative whatever B is, so I'm going to put a negative 3. And this is B squared, so I'm going to put a 3 squared. And then the C is 1. So let's change this to times 1. Now we're going to go through and start simplifying this. So just rewriting it, trying to condense things together. So we have negative 3 plus or minus, but under the square root, let's change this. This 3 squared, that's saying 3 times 3, which is 9. This minus 4 times 2 times 1 is minus 8. 4 times 2 times 1 is 8. And then in the denominator, we have 2 times 2, which is the same as 4. So then we continue to simplify and condense this more. So we have negative 3 plus or minus, but 9 minus 8 is 1. So I'm going to have the square root of 1 over 4. And then keep going. X equals negative 3 plus or minus. The square root of 1 is 1. So once you get to this point, now what we're going to do is we're going to split up this plus or minus. Because what this is saying is negative 3 plus or minus 1 divided by 4. So let's think, if it is plus 1 divided by 4, I'm going to just write that down. Let's say it's plus 1. Negative 3 plus 1 divided by 4. And then what if it's minus 1? Negative 3 minus 1 divided by 4. So let's see what each of those equals. So negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2. So it's negative 2 over 4. And negative 2 over 4, if you simplify 2/4, that's the same as 1/2. So this is negative 1/2. So that's one of the answers over here. And then this one, negative 3 minus 1 is negative 4 over 4. And negative 4 divided by 4 is negative 1. So this is the second answer. So these are the two answers. I think you saw the 4 over 4, and then they changed it to negative 1. They just simplified because 4 divided by 4 is 1, and then they put the negative sign.